Mark Sosa has the track position. Well, we're going to go to 5 red lights here ahead of the drivers. And we are underway here in Las Vegas for the Tier 1 opener. Mizzy gets a great start, but Drake Dempsey gets an even better start. The McLaren and the Red Bull are going to go side by side. Defy wants to get in on this battle as well. We see a Williams and the 2 Mercedes going side by side near the back as well. But it is Mark Sosa who leads from Mizzy, from Drake Dempsey, from Defy up to P4. But he has ADF side by side with him. ADF and Defy are going side by side down into turn 3, as it were. ADF on the inside, Defy on the outside. Defy's going to keep his nose in there. ADF leaves him enough room. These two are still side by side. The top 3 stay as they were. Defy is going to have the inside line here for turn 5 and turn 6. But I think ADF, oh, he's going to keep his nose in. But ADF there, I think, just gets the better of the Aston Martin. Now he has Ghostly all over the back of him. Ghostly wants to get involved in this battle as well. We do have Era down there battling with Cloud, and the 2 Alfa Romeos and the 2 Alfa Tauris are down near the back of the grid. So Roscoe, your team's doing just fine there, down there as well. But we're still on board with Defy. Supply Raptors just gotten past Sugi, going down through that really fast part of the track. Oh, and Defy and Ghostly.
Ooh, Defy just hit the wall.
Ghostly actually hit the back of Defy there. So now we see Pop and Sketchy Bull.
Oh, well, we have a
spinner.
spinner.
I think that is Bluey down there at the back of the grid, unfortunately for him.
Bluey.
Speaking of another blue car, Sketchy Bull is going to go past Pop, going down into this final chicane. They're going to be side by side. Pop on the outside, Sketchy on the inside. Sketchy has his car ahead, and Sketchy is ahead of the Mercedes. Ghostly drops past both of those two. He is in. It is a Mercedes Haas, P7 through 10 at the moment, with Nathan Pokas right behind him. Who would have thought? Mizzy got ahead of Mark Sosa. I didn't even see that. Ghost, Nathan, possibly Era coming down this straight just because of the long nature and how quick you actually go. Ghostly is pulling out of the slipstream of his teammate as not to hit the back of him. He's that close, but he gets a really good exit off this corner. And Ghostly, I think, will make a move. Coming down here, Drake Dempsey has just taken the lead of the race as we're watching the 2 Hasses here. So let's actually go back on board with Drake Dempsey. He makes the move before the corner, and here comes Mark Sosa coming down in the final chicane. Is Mark Sosa also going to make a move on Mizzy? Mizzy can lose 2 places in 1 straight, and he is. The McLaren is down to P3.
The really gutsy drivers will be doing
absolutely. It's going to be Drake Dempsey versus Mark Sosa, round 3. Drake Dempsey burns a little bit of ERS. Going down this long back straight, you have casinos to the right and left. You got the balloon there on the right. You got the Eiffel Tower there on the right. But it looks like it's going to be the Alpine.
I've been begging him, but I think he's going to stay put for now, though. But we'll see. Hopefully we can get him soon.
Drake Dempsey on Mark Sosa here, coming down this back straight once again. Oh my goodness! Is Mizzy going to make a move?
Look at Mizzy's run.
No, he's not. He's going to think the better of it. Whoo!
Yeah, I cut him up right.
Man. Oh, yeah. Well,
maybe
Mark
later
Sosa
in the race.
losing 2 places. This is not the position that he wants to be in. Mizzy, depleting a little bit of ERS. We have a yellow flag, and that is one of the Mercedes.
I think Senior Ghost. Yes, Ghost.
Seteras is back down there as well. He's lost a lot of places.
I just got triple overtaken. Oh my god.
Yeah, and really, Mizzy's whole... I mean, he's losing 3/10 a lap going through this next chicane, but look how much he just gains on the straight. He entered that straight 7.5 tenths to 8 behind, and he's going to be leading here going through the chicane, but just look how much slower he is.
I think Drake Dempsey's going to go for a move here, down in the final corner. He has his nose in. He's going to have that inside line. He burns a little bit of ERS to make sure he's still alongside with the McLaren. He's going to go down the inside at turn 1. Mizzy holds it around the outside. Mark Sosa is all over the back of Drake Dempsey as well. Drake Dempsey, I think, will concede this place to have the DRS coming down this back straight. Oh, as Mizzy gets all out of touch there, and he is really going to be under pressure now from, I think, 1 or maybe even 2 drivers, and Mizzy trying to hold it around the outside of the Red Bull, and oh my gosh, Mark Sosa sends an absolutely bonkers dive bomb on the McLaren there. As Mizzy just can't keep his ERS under control, so these top 5 all going at it.
And now Mizzy's dangerously close to being...
Yeah,
oh, and is he in? He's in. This is the early pit stop here on
Very
hard.
early pit stop. So trying the undercut here in Las Vegas. It will work out for him, indeed. If he manages to find a gap here in the traffic, and it looks like it will be right behind Greg in P10.
Oh, we have a Ferrari around here, and I think it's Bio. Yep, and he's stopped there at the entry of turn 12. Has to rejoin safely. Oh, and Kiki gets
we have an Aston Martin around
there
as well.
Supply Raptor. Oh, and he destroys his wing. Oh, this could bring out a virtual safety car here. This is going to be a massive
no virtual safety car. The yellow flags
for this race. If it does,
wow,
no.
so 3 or 4 drivers, I think.
Yeah, I was going to give. Yeah.
His racing skills are coming in very nicely. Mizzy moves past Ghostly coming down into turn 4. Oh, Ghostly takes the escape road. Ghostly goes deep into turn 4, takes the escape road. So very bad news for the Haas team indeed. Haas had both their cars in the lead DRS train 4 laps ago. What has happened to this team?
And then I noticed that he was being passed by Mizzy there, who had already stopped. So something else had to happen that we didn't catch.
Thank God we're going to catch this one because Mark Sosa on Drake Dempsey. Mark Sosa will retake the lead of the Las Vegas Grand Prix here on lap 11. So that is the Alpine ahead of the McLaren. ADF is not too far away from them. Defy is not too far away from ADF. And Pop there in P5 is not too far away from Defy. So these top 5 have some...
I think we have a Ferrari around again. Oh, Bios had another incident there in turn 12.
It is not a good day for Ferrari here as well. That being said, Nathan Pokas is at P6. So Nathan, the most underrated driver on this entire grid for 2 seasons now.
But yeah, track limits are kind of hard to get around here. There are only really a couple corners.
Hold
that
on, here comes Drake Dempsey once again. Drake Dempsey is leaving no quarter here. He's given Mark Sosa a run for his money here today. I think these two are finally taking the gloves off here in Las Vegas and saying, look, we're not playing nice anymore.
But I don't think that it would be worth potentially getting undercut here, as it looks like Mark is going to be diving into the pit lane, and Drake is staying out, so we're going to have 2 different strategies. ADF also staying out, Defy staying out, and Pop as well, so this outlap is going to be absolutely critical here for Mark. Oh, we have a VSC.
Goodness.
The supply raptor
if this
is
VSC
off at
stays
turn
down
12.
long enough, they could get free pit stops here. Bluey and
who is going to take advantage? Bluey's in, yeah, but I don't. Yeah, but the problem is, look at what the leaders are. They are. I'd say by the time it goes in, that whole benefit will be negated.
So we are back to green flag running.
Yeah, Sketchable's just getting past Mizzy.
Wow, this is interesting.
There, and they're on the same.
ADF is staying out.
On younger tires. Yeah, I told you. I don't think he did the right thing.
Yeah, ADF is staying out. Defy has a 5-second penalty.
That is fascinating. Oh, Defy.
That is gonna hurt.
That's gonna hurt.
That's really gonna hurt. So Pop there is in the pit lane. Very good stop from Pop there in the Mercedes. Defy. Defy's on hards.
Ooh.
Defy has bottled this one.
Oh, this is gonna help ADF. ADF just caught. He caught at the right time. We were talking, Lord, last week. He just needed a couple things to go his way. This is it. This is going to give ADF the lead
of the race. We're going to go on board with Mizzy here. Mizzy is flat out going through the final corner here. And I think he is... Sorry, I have a military helicopter flying over my house.
Oh, he's just going to minute.
I think
he just missed it. But ADF's right there, though. ADF's there. He's look at where he is in comparison. Look at where he is. He's right on the back of Drake Dempsey with fresher tires. Just 1 lap, but that's all you need.
Here comes Andrew Doyle Finkelstein to ruin Red Bull's party.
Andrew Doyle Finkelstein is coming for this race win, and he wants it too.
To make that statement here on the opening round of this season, he really should have won last season. Kiki won the opening round of last season, I believe, in Qatar. But yeah,
yes,
he really wants this win. As the reigning champion, there's nothing more that you could want than to beat. Oh my goodness!
Oh, Sketchable throws a really, really bad block there going through turn 11. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it.
Because I wasn't on board with. Well, I was on board with Drake Dempsey, but I was looking behind him.
Oh, these cars are going to try to box them in. They need to try to keep them behind. But look what that's doing. Pop and Mark Sosa are now entering back in the fight.
No, it's not. Here comes Drake Dempsey. Drake and Sketchy are side by side. The 2 McLarens are side by side. ADF is ahead of his teammate. Drake Dempsey has taken the lead of this race. ADF needs to dispatch of the Williams as quickly as possible if he wants any chance. And I mean on this straight. On this straight,
he needs to beat him into turn 1.
Oh, and he knows it. He knows it. He knows it. Going through the final corner, they are side by side, and Sketchy Bull's not going to give this one up without a fight. And he's going to go down there. Oh, he has a look down the inside, but he's not going to take it. And ADF has gotten past as well, and he is well within Drake Dempsey's strike zone. Does he have any wing damage?
Oh, here comes Mark Sosa. Mark Sosa. Oh, it's Sketchy Bull. Pop into the wall. That's gonna be front end plate damage for sure for Pop. As Pop's body was clear and was not. That is a major mistake, and I think
Sketchy
Bull
doesn't
has
have
no
a wing.
wing
I
now.
think Pop has some wing damage, so those two colliding here. Oh my god, Sketchy goes down the inside of Pop.
What the fuck was that? Pop, you idiot! Pop, you're fucking stupid! Unbelievable! Eat a dick!
Wow,
on the
that was an airplane
straight.
crash. What happened? I didn't catch that.
So
what happened?
What happened was Mark had a really good run. He was going to pass them both, and Pop went to give him space, and he thought it was clear, and he was not clear.
That is unfortunate indeed.
I think the move's going to have to be done on the last lap.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
not. ADF's going to take the lead here. Oh, and we have a Red Bull stop. Kiki stopped, and he has no front wing either. But we're back green.
That would have been.
Yeah, we're back
we have
green.
not had a safety car since Monday. We have not had a safety car since Monday,
race.
so I'm hoping that we don't have one now. On this back straight, he burned just a little bit of ERS, and he's gonna go round the outside. No, he's backing off. He's backing off.
Yeah. Whoever's second in line holds all the cards, refusing to
I know
pass
he's just
ADF.
gonna stay behind there. Oh my goodness.
And
well,
they are losing time.
Sketchy got all out of whack going through that corner. Now the two Mercedes are going to be side by side, and I'm wondering if Ghost is just going to be playing nice to his teammate here, letting him go around the outside. If he could box Sketchy in, but I think Sketchy, they're going
Sketchy
3
out.
wide into turn 1.
But
The Mercedes
Sketchy
on either side of the Williams, they make contact. Oh, and that is Sketchy into Ghost. Oh, and Era's gotten involved in there as well.
Oh, yeah, and now they've all gone around, yep. I think Kiki's had another off. He's about to be
Checo
lapped.
Perez being lapped by Max Verstappen here on Las Vegas, here on this Las Vegas strip circuit. Sorry, Kiki. I had to make the connection. Come on, ADF. ADF struggling to get on the power now. There, the gap is now 0.5 of a second. Let's see what ADF's battery's like. He has 50% ERS. I think ADF, if he gets a really good exit out of here, 0.7 now the gap between these two drivers. It is all going to come down to this final straightaway here. And man, almost 0.8 a second. ADF has a lot of work to do coming down this back straight.
Yeah, that's a lot. And I don't think ADF has too much straight line.
Well, actually, he
there.
does.
Ooh, doesn't he? Yeah, he does not get through the last
wow.
corner.
Is he even going to get the DRS? No, he doesn't. He doesn't get the DRS. Drake Dempsey, here in round 1, will win the Las Vegas Grand Prix. The first round, the first overall pick does it once again. I don't know how many consecutive wins this guy has now, but it is crazy. ADF comes P2. ADF, 6 consecutive wins is crazy. ADF comes P2 for McLaren, the reigning Tier 1 champ. Well, here we go. Drake Dempsey, once again, what's new? Winning the first round here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that was a treacherous one, and I'm ready to move on from Vegas, I'll be honest. Strategy, we kind of discussed it before. We never really got to fully test it since waffling in the practice sessions. But yeah, tire wear was a lot higher than thought. Mark got less, I guess, but I was struggling a lot on the end of both stints with some snaps here and there. It's just the nature of the track, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm glad to walk away from here with a win.